check out this way. This is one of the most selfish things I've ever seen. This is a slap in the face of LeBron James and the Lakers organization. And to me, frankly, I was appalled even watching it because you need everybody to be pulling in the same direction. And that to me kind of epitomizes one of the bigger issues lying within the Lakers organization. Because if I were to see that in my huddle, I don't know if I want that back on my team next year.
Okay, come on. I don't need the highlights right now. I need a night suit. Right here. I'm waiting. D'Angelo Russell. What a disgrace.
That's what
An
this guy.
embarrassment. Now
How you talking about somebody like that?
I'll show you.
He in the WNBA. I mean, he in the NBA and scored 0 points in the playoffs.
This brother
Like he's
showed up in the game as a starting point guard for
Starting.
Los Angeles Lakers. We're in the purple, though. I mean, it's purple. This is probably the most storied franchise in basketball. And did a donut. Me and you were sitting on this set. We did. He scored as many points as I. It's disgraceful. It's the same dude that averaged 6 points with 32% shooting and 13% shooting from three-point range last year in the Western Conference Finals. You're in the midst of losing 12 straight. You've lost 11 straight now. LeBron James has played in 10 of those losses, okay? They've lost 11 straight to the Denver Nuggets. It's going to be 12. Denver snatched their heart. And I feel bad for LeBron James and Anthony Davis because together they're averaging 58.7 points on 59% shooting from the field this series. The rest of the Lakers, 43.7 points on 39% shooting. Austin Reeves, he showed us he had a post yesterday. He hadn't done much before yesterday. D'Angelo Russell showed up, didn't show up in game 1, showed up in game 2, but not when it counted after you had a 20-point lead and you let that deteriorate. And then last night you embarrassed yourself in front of the Laker fans, purple and gold, at the Crypto.com arena. It's an absolute disgrace. And then this is the same dude that you remember they lost to Sacramento in the regular season, and he wasn't aware of what was at stake with the seedings and everything like that. You're saying you're vying for a play-in spot or what have you. You never know. You might have been able to avoid the Denver Nuggets had you paid attention. Had you been on top of it. LeBron James doesn't deserve a teammate like that.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks. Ooh, yes, problem. You need Verizon. Get the new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Got somebody like that that's not that prioritized, that's not that focused, get rid of them. Get rid of them. It's a privilege to be in LA. And I've said this to Jeannie Buss, not just on television. I've said it to her personally. I've said it to Rob Pelinka personally. I've said it to Darvin Ham personally, along with others. You know, some of them, not LeBron, not AD, because AD's been balling this series. Now, he might have won 17 straight minutes without a point in game 2, and I get all that. But he's averaging over 30 for the series, okay? He's showing up. I told them to their face, I meant what I said on television. Certain people, you know, it's a privilege to be in LA. That's Southern California sunshine, that weather. You gotta take them out for a drive. Then you gotta ask them, you want to be here? There are other places you can go that ain't here. That's what you got to do with some of these people. D'Angelo Russell's one of those people. You don't even take him for a drive anymore. You just ship him out because you know you can't rely on him when it really counts. That means when you're going up against some dogs, he's gonna wilt beneath pressure. He is showing us this, and it's a damn shame that he has it. Having said all of that, here's the whole thing as well. It's had a contagious effect. The Lakers have had double-digit leads in each of these games. They've had halftime leads in each of these games. The Denver Nuggets are toying. Michael Porter Jr. does what he wants. Aaron Gordon was saying, don't get me started with Jokic. We ain't even talking about Jokic. We ain't even talking about him. It is an annihilation. I don't care about what the final score is. They're toying with them. They're playing with them. And they just let around. You saw the Lakers get out to a fast start, Molly J. And then you look, and Denver just said, they had it nice. They had it nice. Let's just take away. Let's just be right here. Let's just stay with this striking distance, lurking. And then when they want to pour it on, that's what they do. The Lakers can't get stops. They can't make three-point shots. I'm looking at the Lakers right now, and I'm saying to myself, what did you do here? This is just some embarrassing stuff right now. The Los Angeles Lakers last night, 5 of 27 from three-point range. 5 of 27. I mean, you know what was on the line. And I didn't expect them to win this series, but I thought it was going to go 6.
Really?
I thought it would go 6. I thought it would go 6. I really did. I said, you know what? LeBron ain't getting swept twice. AD ain't getting swept twice. You understand? I can't roll up the crypto with my broomsticks. I mean, come on. But this is what has happened. This is the only time I didn't want to see Darvin Ham in that coaching locker. When I saw that video of D'Angelo Russell, you know who I wanted? Jerry Sloan, the late Jerry Sloan, former coach in Utah. He'd have sent his ass to the locker. He'd have had him removed. He'd have had D'Angelo Russell removed. Am I lying? No. He'd have had him removed. He'd have had, right in front of everybody, he'd have said, get out. He did it to Karl Malone. Yep. What you think he would have done to D'Angelo Russell? It was one of those moments where you needed to walk over to him and say, get the hell out. Go back to the locker room.
Well,
pack your stuff.
I'm not going to put it all on D-Lo.
I'm not putting it all on.
I'm just clarifying that for people.
Right.
Because they're going to see us lean into it. But if you got your ass kicked last year, you got dragged off the floor.
Yeah.
If there's anybody that should be in the huddle trying to lead the huddle, to show some animosity or some aggression towards the opponent, it needs to be him.
Yeah, especially since he's the one that let the team down last year.
That's what I'm saying.
And not only are they on the verge of getting swept, and I'm praying that it don't happen, that they show some pride and win tomorrow, but they're going to get swept on their own home court. Again. Now let's look at the moments. You lose in the Western Conference Finals. After Anthony Davis opens training camp talking about how they ready for him because they were chirping at us when they beat us.
Last word here.
The ring ceremony, you lose. You lose the night Kobe Bryant's statue was unveiled. You lose the night LeBron James scores 40,000 points, right? And then last night, the great Michael Cooper, because if you know basketball and you know Michael Cooper, you know he was worthy of the Accolades Hall of Fame statue that he received last night when Worthy and those brothers were celebrating him at halftime. Michael Cooper. And you lose that one too. Every single moment that the Lakers have that's a cause for celebration gets ruined by the Denver Nuggets in their face constantly.
We all love saving money, but when you're paying as little as 33 cents a day on USAA renter's insurance, there's no need to fight over the thermostat. Get a quote and start saving today. Dual electric motors generate 617.
Disrespect somebody by doing gone fishing early. We do have standards here on Inside the NBA, which is brought to you by Kia. Ernie Johnson with Shaq. Chuck. Lakers on the brink.
The brink. We're not going fishing, but they're definitely at the Bass Pro Shop.
Hey,
you know what? So, I talked about a little bit at halftime.
Yeah.
It's like their spirits were broken. I said they were just going through the motions in the first half. I haven't seen a broken spirit like that since Kenny the last couple of nights raised to the board.
Yeah. Good point. Hold it. There you go. I don't think he finds it amusing.
Not at all.
Let's hit the highlights, shall we? Yeah, good idea. Game 3.
That's
a lot like game 1.
That's how you go to work right there. This one? The Joker.
Okay. Because in game 1 and game 2, the Lakers had double-digit leads by 12 in game 1, by 20 in game 2.
Well, LeBron don't.
We thought
Crazy.
at the game when they came out with all this energy, it was going to be a rough night for the Nuggets.
Think again. LeBron. Hustling his way inside.
They do that every time. Yes.
But they have a way, as you see AD go to work inside, they have a way of just reeling you in and just walking you down.
Just punish him on the offensive glass, man. That was beautiful. Oh, go for that steal, won't you?
Joker all by his lonesome inside.
You go for that steal or don't get it, brother. It's not a good time.
LeBron up top to AD.
Every
who had
time.
16 at the half. And at the half, the Lakers up 53-49, but it all turned Gordon 34-22.
Oh, don't leave that boy over.
Michael Porter Jr.
The thing about Denver is when they get bigger and you get smaller, they can defend small and they
running
actually
the
still
floor, look.
athletic. But it's just, man, Aaron Gordon.
29 and 15 for Aaron Gordon. Career.
Get off me, little man.
Postseason.
Get off me, little king.
Now he's a little kid.
Jokic 24, 15, and 9.
Man, look at this dude shoot that ball.
Nuggets definitely came to play. Everybody played well for the Nuggets.
LeBron.
You know, Ernie, at no point did I said I think the Lakers gonna win this game. Come on, come on, big. Ooh, big
Honey.
Big honey is, ooh, boy.
103-89 at that point. 112-105 is how it ends. By the way, teams up 3-0 or 151-0.
0 points.
Well, it's gonna be a rough day for D'Angelo Russell tomorrow.
A Laker team,
That Krispy Kreme, didn't it?
a Laker team that was 33-5 when leading at the half this year. Third best mark in the NBA. 0-3 now in this series against the Nuggets. Here's Darvin Ham.
Darvin, clearly a strong start. Where did you start to see the energy or whatever it was that got away from you flip in this game, and what do you think the main reason was?
Just in the second quarter, we had some, we had some good looks that just didn't go down. They got loose. They saw something go in, and it carried over into the third quarter. So good point blank shots for the guys that are off, missing shots that normally make, and that's the way the game goes. To make a miss league, and when you can't get a bucket and they're scoring, they're on the run. It's tough. Like
Is that the one they were talking
keep the
about?
scoreboard moving.
Yeah, it's a coach for the
Coach, what
Lakers.
is your level of
Oh,
anger
he
and
look good. He
disappointment
young.
because you couldn't accomplish those
I
things?
ain't he better look something.
I mean, you just got to put
He's a
guys in
coach
a
for the
position where
Lakers.
they're
He
in
look
their
good.
spots. They
Yeah,
get
he
looks,
does.
and again, and just hope they're in a good
He
rhythm.
look
and they
young.
slow down.
He
For a
look
little while there, we
youthful.
had only made 1 3, then it was
I
a
think he used
long
to
time
be a
that we only
player
had
for the
8-2.
Lakers.
We guarded
I don't
their
know how to
3-point line
recent.
well.
Let me see.
The offensive rebounds definitely played a part for them, and those guys getting themselves together.
He look
getting
like
back
he
on
getting the
balance,
ladies.
That's what I was saying. That's why they ain't winning.
get buckets, get
They ain't
good
winning
looks
because
at
he
the
ain't
rim.
focused. He out there having sex in LA.
You have to attack each possession.
He
You have
look
to be
like he
competitive,
at
have
the
competitive
Diddy
pride,
parties.
and attack each possession. And, if you're gonna miss shots, but you got to move on to the next play. One thing about this team that we've been really doing very good at over the last couple of months is having a next play mentality. Moving on to the next play, giving multiple efforts, but it's tough. It's tough. You got to figure out.
Nigga, it ain't tough. Get your team to work.
A game away from a second straight sweep in the hands of the
Understand,
Denver
nigga.
Nuggets, who, Shaq, over the last 2
These
years,
games
they've
be
got
going to 10
36 wins.
p.m. and they'll have their players drive home.
Drive up. They live in LA, huh?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's 10 p.m. and they're driving home. That's a risk. Hey, during the playoff, y'all gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna drive y'all to this hotel. We gonna just for the next. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like driving home at 10 p.m. after a 40-minute basketball game that's intense like that.
Yeah, it could be a problem. What old boy in Sumter doing? I mean, from Sumter doing. He quiet this
With
year.
Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells
The
Fargo.
one you used to go to the
You
game.
know what you spend on things like food.
Well, John, he got hurt
Fargo, what did I spend
Really?
on groceries this month?
When?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
last year.
Want faster, easier
And he
banking?
still
Well, he
hurt?
on the injury report. I don't know what's going on. His wrist or something.
Mood takes the guesswork out of cannabis
Yeah,
and was founded by these great guys.
Acting a
Hi, I'm
fool.
David. And I'm Jake.
The difference between cheap
And then when it need to count, your butt on the sideline injured.
For me, elephant in the room is Brad, Book,
These things.
KD are on the court.
Oh, I'm just
at the
locking
same
it in.
time,
Let me know if I
all
fall
the
asleep, 'cause you know I got a
each
heavy
other
hand.
Trying to figure out who the fuck.
Oh.
And this goes back to our argument about Book. You can give me, if you can give me this, and KD, you can give me this. Y'all don't have to be looking for this nigga
shit other than try to expect to get your shot off.
Well, what else does he do?
He handles the ball, pick and roll. Bill.
Other than
he can facilitate, drive the ball, get fouled.
So Bill led the Suns in shot attempts in the game 2 with 17. KD.
So I'm locking it in, right? So your hair's a little dry scalp. So I'm gonna wash it, right? Not really hard, but so locking it in, then washing it, and then I'll do it like I normally do it, and then you'll have a pretty fresh look.
Playing like a shooting guard.
Yes.
Bill is the shooting guard.
But it's gonna look like it's hanging longer because locking it in
If Booker's gonna be your
at
point
the top,
and he's aggressive, Bill, when you get
everything left is your hang time.
Yeah.
Be your shooting guard.
Yes.
Right? We got you both mixed match. If I'm gonna have Bill acting like a point, you handle the ball. Right? Booker, you're the two. Let him come down, do the first pick and roll. They do whatever they do, give it to you, then you get the score. I can't have you guys in mismatch positions playing mismatch.
But there's the difference.
Positions.
When Booker's playing point guard and he's in the pick and roll, that alleviates the shooting guard offense. There is no offense for Bill at the 2. He's just spaced out like Grayson Allen. That leaves him in a place where I just got to catch and go. Whether than coming off a pick and roll, me coming off a flare screen, me doing 2-guard shit. I'm not doing no 2-guard shit when Booker has the ball at the point. When I got the ball at the point, Booker can now do 2-guard shit.
Yeah, that coach, he doing a lot. He ain't, I don't know about him.
So that's the difference.
That young coach for the Lakers,
is that if you take,
I need to see some old blood.
Bring IT in and let him play point guard.
Yo, people,
right? And you say, IT, we don't need you to be the
he look too
guy
good and too young, okay?
Like Booker is point guard. We need you to
They set them up for failure.
So that Booker can really play 2. So KD can really play 3. But when you got Bradley coming off the bench, he can really play 2.
And why don't you just put Bradley at the point?
Because Brad
got the ladies
point,
probably in his locker room looking for him. They looking for him everywhere.
With the mentality
He's
between all
fine.
3 of them on the floor, they all relegate. All right, we got to get him involved. We got to do this. And that's how it looks out there. Just like the Clippers. When Kawhi came back, all of a sudden, they started, we got to get Kawhi the ball. We got, no, man, y'all 2 niggas just went off for game 1. You got to keep doing that shit. You can't bring him in and then slow the game down. So the same thing with KD and them. They haven't figured out that there's a weak link on the floor that's stopping y'all from being who y'all are. Booker and KD?
It's Booker and KD.
They just need to be them.
No, all of them need to be them. That's what I said. The problem is remember, Bill played with John Wall, right?
John wasn't there.
No, when he played with John Wall, right? He's the traditional 2.
Yes.
He has to think the same way. I think the problem becomes, it's no different than what James Harden is doing now. But the thing with James Harden is, he has the ball to play point to make his sacrifices. Right now, put it in Paul George's hand. Put it in Paul George's hand and let Harden think he's still a point guard. It's gonna look bad.
Yes.
Because now when he gets it, he thinks he needs to do pick and roll to get everybody involved. That's how it's looking right now. When Bill gets the ball, instead of Bill just scoring, he's like, oh, I need to get that. Where's the facilitate? Yeah. No. If I want you to have this mindset, I need to get the ball in your hand first. Then you can facilitate, so you can get in there and pass it. Then they can do that. But the fact that we have you at the shooting guard position, and then you're still thinking of, you get the shot clock.
Point guard, you don't have enough time for that. You were saying that off camera. You were saying about the 2-guard spot, like
it's like obsolete.
Yeah, Bill's not doing it.
Score. Just score. But he did it last night. But it's one of those things where together they're so unstoppable. Together.
So you're saying Nike gave the lady the money, not her team?
Her team only gave her $80,000.
Plays role. They have
but WNBA don't have money like the
They
NBA.
can't fit into a role where they can say,
Some girls don't make no money.
So the endorsement is where they money at.
And we can interchange that. When we talk about playing as hoopers, we supposed to know, hey man, I'm about to cut back those.
They money at.
And we can interchange that. When we talk about playing as hoopers, we supposed to know, hey man, I'm about to cut back those.
All of them used to be NBA players.
This is the problem.
Well, she still is.
Boston at times. This is the problem with Dame and
the other
Giannis.
3 guys,
This is the problem with the Phoenix Suns. They haven't figured out what made Golden State great with the big 3, what made Boston with Paul Pierce,
in the big three great? What makes Denver great? That the three-headed monsters run the offense through each other. It's not you try to do you. If you don't have it, give it to me. I'm going to try to do me. If I don't have it, I'm going to give it to you. Bomb. You're like, oh, shit. Right? No, it's like, yo, here, we're going to be on this side, and we're going to try to figure out shit. Okay, back door, give it to you, pick and roll, I'm flat. We're playing through each other. They're figuring shit out.
They're really playing hot potato.
Like Draymond Green, Curry, and Clay, it was them together. And then the other two figured out how to move and play with them, right? Then when KD came, it became the four.
Yes.
Figured out how to play through each other. And that's the problem. You're so powerful. If you say, all right, hold on. Here, let's do some triangle pick and roll, some splits between the three of us. Let Grayson Allen and Nurkic. Hey, Nurkic, go set a pick. Do a down pick, corner pick for Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, you curl it. If you don't like it, re-pick. You motherfuckers get dizzy over there. You know why?
Grayson probably going to be out the mix, though.
You know why it's not working, though? It's because the Phoenix Sun big three and the Clipper big three is guard heavy. Look
Ball
at Miami.
dominant.
Ball dominant, guard heavy. Look at Miami when Bron was there. D-Wade, Bron, and Bosh. KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. This is a big that can facilitate Draymond Green.
So you don't think a big three is possible with all guards?
You gotta have a big because the obligation for the big is one, to rebound, right? To have a post presence that can score. And then you gotta have a screener. Somebody that's willing to get you open.
The screener.
Right? So now if you don't got that, Chris Bosh will say, I'm gonna sacrifice my ISOs that I had in Toronto to set screens for D-Wade. Now D-Wade said, I'm gonna now sacrifice having the ball in my hand all the time to slashing. Now I'm gonna slash and get to the free throw line. Now LeBron, hey look, CB, we're gonna need to let LeBron be LeBron. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Same with Ray Allen. Ray Allen, you don't have to have the ball in your hand. You don't have to come out pick and roll and none of that shit. We're just gonna screen for you.
Run around and make.
Paul, you're gonna have your ISOs. We're gonna move out the way. KG, hey, listen, fuck that. Y'all don't gotta throw the ball to me at all. I'm gonna be the Draymond Green. I'm gonna screen for Rondo. I'm gonna go lobs. I'm gonna play defense. I don't really need it. But when y'all need me to have it, I still got this in my bag. But they don't have that.
But even when KG had it, boom, right? We already knew the first person he's looking for. He's looking for Paul Pierce ducking.
Ducking in.
So now while you sitting here, like, oh, we're about to double, Paul Pierce ducking in. If you don't have Paul Pierce ducking in, someone's setting a flare for Ray Allen. So everybody's still busy. So now we can't even focus on KG if he decided to go one-on-one.
Who wide open?
Rondo.
The free throw line.
When Rondo get it, it's a damn near pick and roll pass to him because you helped me, boom. Right? But the three main players is moving with each other. When LeBron James drove and you decided to take a charge, Dwayne Wade is coming down the lane. Like, oh my God. When Dwayne Wade split, right, boom, and we reacted, soon as you look this way, LeBron cut right in front of you. Here we go. That's what these three don't have today. And that's why Jokic and Denver Nuggets is so hard to guard, because when you're focusing on those two, the other three know how to play basketball.
Yes.
The other three know how to play. They're not just sitting there like,
Yeah, look at the last game. Jamal Murray had a horrible shooting night. They still figured it out.
Waiting on that. Like, motherfucker, do you shoot threes? No. Then why you sitting at the 3-point line? You dunk? Hey, how about this? When I get it and I drive, and your man steps up, how about I go for a lob? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. But if you think about Phoenix, they got three guards that like to shoot jumpers. And ain't none of them relegated to one, have a post presence. Just think if KD said, nah, I'm going to function out the post night. Play off me. And then I'm going to post and turn on this motherfucker and dribble. And even if it was Book, you play off the post. Who guard you, bro? Play off the post. Conley on you. Post this little nigga up. But then, if you don't put Bobo in, Rudy gonna be back there sitting down there all day long for the weak side. You gotta put the big. You gotta finish the big.
Think about it. If I have Conley in and Booker's on the point, or Bill, and I'm sitting here doing, when you come, Bobo sit at 3-point line, or Bobo, when he comes, dive.
And dump that bitch.
And if you dive, somebody steps,
The next man, that's KD sitting in the corner, wide open. Right? It's simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. It's simple. They got so. That's what I said. Coaches got so lazy. Yep. They got so lazy.
Yeah, hand-picking names, like you said, instead of building a team that they have to coach.
Hand-picking, good because it looks good on paper. Looks good.
It'll look great on paper when it'll happen.
Oh.
I think they'll be able to figure this out because they have not done so.
Not with that.
The reason
well, not having Grace is going to make it a little hard.
Even with him, there's no upside to the offense that we've seen, right? There's no, like, this looks good when it looks great. There's none of that, right? The only thing that looks great is if they're hitting their shots when they're going ISO. It looks
injured by a truck? How can you protect yourself and get the money you deserve?
We've taken on and taken down big trucking companies for more than 25 years.
Call attorney John Foy and Associates today.
How concerned should we be about the Suns after that Game 1 loss?
It's a home. The teams are holding serve at home. I don't think any of the road teams was favored to win. Was any road team favored to win? The ESPN bet or any of the betting sites?
Yeah. The Pacers were favored to win.
Okay, that's it. So are we surprised by this one? I'm not surprised by this one. It's one game. Let's see how it plays out. Ant-Man got it going early, and he kept it going late. He played phenomenal, but I'm not going to overreact to one game. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see what happens when Phoenix goes back and get in their building for 2 games. And if it's 2-2, then what? Nothing has been accomplished. The series doesn't start till one team loses on their home court. Now, we might have a different story if Phoenix were able to go in and get a victory tonight in Minnesota. But I'm not concerned at all. Minnesota played well. They were battling for the #1 seed throughout the entirety of the season. They're a very good team. They got the Twin Towers, Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns has come back in the last week or so. Ant-Man is a superstar waiting to just burst at the seams and be the face of the NBA and win an MVP. But I'm not concerned about what I saw. We know Phoenix struggles defensively, but they got 3 guys that can get it going. I'm not concerned at all.
I am. And are we sure that those 3 guys can get it going? We know what
2 of the 3.
We know what Kevin Durant could bring to the table. But when you think about the Minnesota Timberwolves, let me tell you something. When you look at their defense, we know Rudy Gobert, he's possibly on the verge of winning his 4th Defensive Player of the Year. But when it comes down to field goal percentage, and especially around the perimeter, Jay McDaniels this season, he ranked 4th. Okay, Anthony Edwards, he ranked 10th. Old school Mike Conley, he ranked 31st. There were 6 in the league in steals. The one thing that you can't change is heart. That travels. And so when I'm looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves in this series against the Suns, all season long, the Phoenix Suns had their number. And the last thing you want to do, if you have an enemy that's sick, is give them some antibiotics. And that's exactly what happened the other night. They gave this team antibiotics, and they gave this team, led by Anthony Edwards, confidence.
Why do Shea always wear that outfit?
He's the 89 version of Michael
He
Jordan.
always wear that plaid when he talking basketball.
Leader that's a superstar in the entire NBA. They have an identity. They're not going to back down from anyone. Kevin Durant knows that.
If you notice, that's what he wears.
He's going to constantly remind you and show up in great fashion.
Maybe he trying to,
again,
I don't know,
they
set a
have
trend
home
or
court
something.
advantage. That's a huge thing. They've established identity on that home court. The fan base has been phenomenal. They haven't been this relevant since Kevin Garnett. So when I'm thinking about the team,
not Kevin Garnett, I know him.
This young superstar Anthony Edwards.
Way back.
The Phoenix Suns, they dead bird tall grass. Minnesota winning this series, and the Suns know that.
Let me tell you why the Phoenix Suns should be concerned about the Minnesota Timberwolves, Shay. Anthony Edwards is a superstar. This brother is something special. He's something special. But there are moments, again, when you're talking about greatness, there are moments that you peel, that you see, wait a minute, this is a little different. This ain't, like Kevin Durant did have, 31 this game? He did have 31. He did shoot 11-17 from the field. But no matter what numbers he put up or how effective he was, Anthony Edwards only scored 2 more points than him, but their impact appeared oceans apart. Because Anthony Edwards and what he did and what he was bringing to the table, I'm talking about slashing to the basket, fadeaway jump shots.
Versus Pelicans. It's 2 days ago.
Exquisite art.
Oh. No, you good. You good. This is good.
Shoves it outside the door. Little flyby action. Now he'll launch the three. And down. Rhythm shot. No good from deep. He was 2 for 8 from downtown. Despite having a career year, Giddey.
Not the freshman.
You just love the energy. And anytime you got your 6'8" point guard get the basketball, call your own number.
Really sort of his soft spot coming out of Alabama. It's his 3-point shooting, but it's much improved. Holmgren wide open. And he buries another one from downtown. It's not able to capitalize. McCollum got a head screen. Down low, the pass. Aaron and Valanciunas couldn't handle it. That's a turnover.
Another fast break opportunity for the Thunder as they pass Lou Dort open. And he will deliver.
Yeah, OKC in the playoffs.
Holmgren from the wing. Lets another one go. The threes are flying here in the first quarter.
He is perfect from the field. Has not missed a single field goal or three-pointer. Thunder right now got chances to run to Pelicans out of rhythm.
And Shea from the outside. Jack Steph to create some space, and then he cans the triple.
We talked about speed this game up. Look at this. Pelicans backpedaling. Shea said, okay, this is all the room I need.
This is what the Pelicans can do. They switch Jones and Murphy. Murphy played great defense on SGA.
Well, they shoot so perfect. I was talking to him on the sideline. SGA. Good fake. Yeah. Nice.
That one was a beauty.
Man, this shot, was he on the backboard? Take a look at this, folks. I mean, he shot that up behind. Almost
right up on SGA.
Good pass. One more. Oh, yeah. Good head fake. Ah.
The extra pass just in time. Talking about he wants to get his guy to the free throw line.
And look at the spacing here. All the guys are completely away from each other. I mean, there's nobody within.
As we've seen here in game 2. Start of the second quarter.
Oh, the pass.
Great pass. Valanciunas didn't know what to do. Complimentary piece of the world. They're going to need it without Zion. Skip pass over to Dort. Looking for another three. And down another three. That time over Alvarado. And look at this pass. He used all, what is he, about 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'3". You can't get that pass.
Come on, man. Sometimes it's not all about height. There's another shuttle pass. Holmgren's got another flush. Defense completely broken down by J-Dub. Trying to back down Holmgren. Valanciunas using his size. Holmgren got up there, used his right hand to block the turnaround. Extra pass over to Wiggins.
Oh my God, he made a fall like that.
Spinning off balance, skater right back to Wiggins, and Wiggins will finish off the pretty play. In this arena from the crowd.
Ooh, good in and out.
We've seen the extra pass. And it shows up.
Right there, folks.
Okay, they're in the zone. Oh, Lord. Good pass. Jesus Christ, they are moving the ball. Ooh, good head fake. Bop!
It shifted the defense. See, 2 red shirts go out, and Giddy goes in. Trying to mix things up here. Thunder had the offense going. Shea, a little hostage dribble. Tough shot. Arm extended for Valanciunas. It was short, but he got the front. They home hot. Sweet. We got 3 red jerseys ready to pounce. Fewer free throws, more physicality. J-Dub to the left side. Automatic. There's not a lot of patience. At the top, trying to make his move. Double team comes over.
Go ahead.
Somebody's got to be open. J-Dub rumbles down the lane, goes for the scoop. Bounces right off the foul.
This game is embarrassing. I don't even watch it anymore. Hey, is he doing them boys? Let's see this one.
Well, we're going to look at how I can use Spellbook to track my contract. Now, this is a client agreement. It's pretty different.
From the City of Angels, we welcome you to the NBA playoffs. Crypto.com Arena, the site. This is game 2. 5-4 matchup in the Western Conference. The Dallas Mavericks at the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac cutter. It's man, and it gets blocked by Washington on the interior. Gafford couldn't finish. Slammed down by Jones. He's a high flyer. Nice pass. George stuffs it. And a tasty dish from James Harden. George Pike. Doncic. Drive. Upstairs for Lively, who extends for the deuce. 7'4" wingspan, living up to his last name. Totally denied by Doncic. Harden lost his footing. Gathers. Kick. Man. Irving trying to get involved here. Good defense there by Man. Trying to blanket him. And the help defender is George, who erases it. Mavericks are 3 of 9. Irving couldn't get it to go cleanly. And Harden a factor defensively. Doncic, the fade, knocks it down.
And that's important. Doncic struggled, had not scored from the field, just 1 for 4.
Doncic lines it up. He buries it. Lacing in a 3. Doncic, cha-ching, a 3. Doncic, hard drive, double pump, and goes to the glass. Doncic trailing the play against Powell, who's in. Off the double, Doncic ball.
Oh, cut! Come on.
And buries it. It's a 3.
And that was important for Cleveland's confidence right there.
It's Coffee for 2.
And Coffee, he started in place of Kawhi.
Triple screen.
Great cut right there. I love this activity.
George Fendoff, jumper is pure. Westbrook, 2 seconds, 1 second. It's blocked. Derrick Jones gets in there.
Ooh, once again, an almost turnover, isn't it?
There it is. Off the deflection, Leonard couldn't score. Zubac is there, trailing the play on the jam. They have done excellent work against Kyrie Irving. Pull up over Coffee for 2. Dallas does have 5 blocks, so that has been a focal point protecting the rim. Leonard, pull up, it's good.
And that's his game. So efficient, doesn't waste.
Why do you have 2 people?
One dribble pull up.
That's why they're losing. Some type of spacing.
Won an NBA title with Kawhi Leonard in Toronto in 2019. Ball movement, Irving, the drive, upstairs, Lively with a big finish.
And they're watching.
Here's Harden, met by Irving. Harden hits the deck, trying to hold on to it. Washington wrestles it away, up the floor. Doncic challenging Zubac, and he corkscrews inside for the Duke.
And Jason Kidd talks about the physicality defense. I thought Washington
screen,
just wanted more from Harden.
Doncic, bullseye. Daniel Gafford back in, as Jared reported, questionable with that back issue.
Oh, back! Ball hugger, man.
Gets to his spot.
The Clippers desperately needed that. Really struggling in the paint, outside the paint.
Forcing the action. It's blocked by Gafford. They're going to count it. Wow. Pull up. Irving. Perfect. It's a 3. Kyrie with a downtown hit. Paul George nails the jump shot. Harden surveys. Trying to get Exum in the blender. Harden. Fade away. Good. And a foul.
Not with the left hand.
Wow. Jones, ball fake, rises up and connects. Doncic taps it to himself, zigzags to the rim, and the knock away by Powell. Ahead for man. Harden by himself. Upstairs for the jam. The beard rarely goes to the rarefied air. Powell over Doncic. No. Slap down. That is a man's jam. Literally.
Oh, one more. Oh, God.
It goes for Jones. Not clean, but it counts the same. 10 to shoot for Leonard. Leonard squeezes through two defenders. He split him for the bucket.
Gotta shoot it. Oh! Come here, boys. I'm talking about.
Nails it from the outside. It's a triple. And tough triple over Zebot. Doncic step back jumper is good. Neither team really finding a groove there in that first half. Dallas getting some shots here early. 7-point lead for the Mavs. Leonard taking control. He's trying to do a little too much. Not his game there. Harden got a three. 15 now for James Harden. Dallas is just 2 of 7 from the field in the third. Chopped down by Leonard. Irving razzle dazzle. Washington. A highlight. A 3-point connection. And it's Kyrie Irving going behind the back with the dazzling dish. Feed it. Steal. The anticipation. Irving will slam it for Dallas. Timeout. LA. Westbrook. Early offense. George. Money. George trying to work in on Green, who just checked in. George, the step back J. No. Leonard flies in. The cleanup on aisle number 2. We are even at 55.
Oh, trap. I mean, Perry.
Ridiculous. Luka Doncic with a bomb. Irving got a 3. Leonard one-on-one with PJ Washington. Step back, copyrighted. And the foul. Activity on the inside. Westbrook goes inside for 2. Doncic screen set by Washington. There's the pop and the deuce. And he's got to hit that shot. 5 seconds left. Doncic, 2 seconds. 1. Doncic makes it in with .7 on the clock. Zubats attacking for 2. Harden's got the rookie lively. Harden with the jab. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Powell, a grenade. Norman Powell with the deep shot.
Oh, my God. Split him. Hold on. Go back.
Jab. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Powell, a grenade. Norman Powell with the deep shot. Doncic to Leonard by Westbrook. On the break, Westbrook. It goes. Joel Sindor. Washington on the drive, the hesitation, and he banks it in. Now it's Powell digging in against Doncic. Cleveland ball movement. Washington. Yes, sir. A 3. Doncic gets into it quickly, lines it up. Luka Doncic is lethal. Back in. Irving. Deep one. Got him. It's going to be Kyrie on the drive. Irving flips it up and in. George trying to get involved. Forced to give it up. Harden look for the open man. Westbrook, they give him the 3, and he buries it. How about Westbrook? Continues to impact the game. Not known for his 3-point shooting. To the corner, Washington. PJ Washington, kaboom! George makes his move around Jones. Euros. Oh, he gets it to go! Creativity from Paul George. Wow. Hard to high-low action. George didn't expect it. Puts it on Zubats.
Every time I'll be winning if I do that. Good! Good defense. Don't matter.
Doncic, 5 to shoot. Against Harden. Doncic lines it up. He seconds left.
Oh, yes, all the way. Come on, you gotta drive and kick out.
We've got a 4-point game with 44.8 to play. George trying to wrestle it away, and a foul is called. It's going to send P.J. Washington to the free throw line. Mavericks 92, Clippers 86, 30 seconds to go. Leonard the cut, the layup, and the foul on Irving.
You missed the layup?
Gets it ahead for Irving. 14 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. And Harden finally fouls him with 12.1. Missed the second one. Cleveland tracks it down. Irving dribbling away with 7 seconds, and Harden with the contact. Irving hits them both. The lead is 6. 7.2 on the clock. Leonard gets it in. Final seconds. George gonna fire it up. Hits at the mark. Dallas gets the equalizer. Big road win for the Mavericks in Los Angeles. And this first round series is tied at 1-1. Thousands are reversing tight.
All right, we all locked in, and now it's time to make it pretty.
It feels locked in.
You locked in, dog.
If you locked in, I'm switching up. Got lipstick on and stuff. What I'm doing?
Now I'm gonna wet you down and put my cognition on them. Wait, stay right there. Oh boy. I'm old school, y'all. I go old school. That's why my daughter be getting compliments every day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Towel.
You have to wear a thing to keep it locked down.
Oh, this water here is go there. Come on. Where you going? Oh. This process, that's easy. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Your hair doing better than I thought. Actually, holding up wise.
No, so good. I'm gonna take them out.
We'll see how it go down.
Huh.
No, he needs
Go
more.
down, baby. Go down, baby. Yeah. When will I ever be able to see my parts?
You see your part today.
Well, honestly, if you twist it, it's gonna make them skinnier, right?
No.
No.
What you mean? They look fatter now.
That's what I want.
That's
right?
No.
No.
What you mean? They look fatter now.
That's what I want.
That's
if you twist them, they're gonna be skinnier than this, right?
No, I'm not gonna really do nothing but clean it up because it's already still twisted. I don't want to mess that up because that's how it locks.
Yeah, it looks good.
You just needed that new growth right.
Yeah, the top.
Yeah.
But
So.
yeah, I want to be. I mean, can I?
This is what you want, what you have. I'm just making it neater. Yeah, and your curly hair is what I love because, yeah, I like it.
This can't be.
I'm just making it neater, huh?
This can't be bald enough stuff.
There you go. And see, the way your hair is locked in, but look how your curl falling on the end. So all you need to do is sit on the dryer for about 30 minutes, and then you can hit the road. Unless you want to take the dryer with you, the one you, the travel dryer.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what you want. This is the look you want. I could take a picture with your phone. Let me get my hand washed.
Yeah, this is actually
Let me give you the.
And then just let it do its thing.
Okay. Oh, not me. Not me. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just making sure it's,
Yeah.
Go through each one with my serum so it could be shiny and stuff.
Okay. And you said if you go through and twist again, it'll do what?
No, see, this is what it's gonna be like a hand twist like that. I can't do it with the.
What's? Can you take a picture?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well.
Video. Oh, okay. Let me show you.
It's not gonna. Where's the one you just twist with your hand?
I'm gonna show you right there. Let me do a video. This is about all I'm gonna be able to do because you already have the twist. Okay, look at that. I'm just cleaning it up. That's all. Making it each one so it'll be shiny.
I want to see my parts. That's what I'm more concerned about. Like, how can I?
When it dry, right now you got the product on it. You gonna see your. Let me show you your parts. Let me show you the phone again.
I was saying, like,
with dreads, you don't really.
You can see your part. Ain't no
Yeah.
See the part.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that, but
I was just saying. I think I'll be able to see my part if it's twisted here. I guess.
When it's dry, your parts is when I locked it in, I left your part like your parts is there. But when it dries, you'll be able to see like your formation. You talking about line.
Yeah, I want to see my.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was just gonna line it like this so you can actually see the parts happen. I'm showing you in the video in my hand, so you can see the parts happening. But also, with the look you trying to create.
In that picture I showed, it had lines.
Parts. Yeah, I saw the front. I didn't really see the back. You have parts. If you, I'm just. But go ahead, look in this video. You'll see what I'm saying. You have parts.
Yeah, I was saying, how can I go about seeing them more?
When your product dry, you will see your parts because that's why you got your new growth twisted so your parts can show. Your scalp can show.
Okay.
And lay down. I wanted to lay it down because I know it was sticking up.
I got a cap that I'll probably be wearing.
See, I still can comb your hair now if I wanted to comb it.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what you say? Yeah. No worries. You headed home? You said you got a headache. Nothing, I'm at the crib getting retwist. I don't know, I'm just playing. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel when I get up. But, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'll just, okay. You got your nails or whatever done today, so you don't have to go tomorrow, or is that still the same? Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I said, yeah, we'll see. Where you, okay, where you headed? Alright, well, make sure you take some medicine or something. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds good. You gonna bake it for baked spaghetti or?
All right, you gotta go in the garage and get under the dryer.